You know the rules, and so do I. Right, so we just did Death to Bandits, and we got a bunch of treasures. He says, marvellous work, just as I expected. The villagers were overjoyed. They certainly have met with a string of misfortunes of late. Let us hope this was the last. And there we go, we got our reward. So can you, This is a high-risk, high-reward Twilight mission. Enemies are stronger. Yeah, I've played this before. So what is it? Foreboding... Wow, mission level 49. Where even is that mission? Foreboding Sea? Have we even done that mission? There's a part of me that kind of wants to, but... Right. Is there another dojo thing? Oh, it doesn't seem that way. No. Should we do Blacksmith again? Talk to her. Come back anytime. It can get boring waiting for customers by myself, so I'll make sure to stock plenty of useful things to tempt you. My dream is to become a master swordsmith, just like he was. Buy and sell. Right, let's sell some stuff. That's 124. And it's purple. Hang on a second. Yeah, fuck that. That's crappy. I want to keep the pickaxe just because it's cool. I didn't do this super quickly. Mainly because I don't want to get rid of anything that I need. Because I checked the armors, I know there's nothing I want. So I can do that to the armors. And I'm going to use it to procure some gold. I'm not going to sell those because I don't quite understand if it's worth to keep them. And you see, you have reached maximum familiarity with... Yeah, that's fine. So we got 23,000 gold, which must be good, right? But she's selling shit, nothing but shit, and it might be amazing, but I don't get the game yet, so I don't know if it is. I don't want the book of... Oh, that must be like a panacea of some sort. This shit's dead expensive, but it doesn't look very good. Like level 5 stuff. Is the Shinobi stuff any good? Not really. Can we forge yet? We didn't get any of the resources needed to do any of this. And I can't buy them from her. Which would be a really good thing if I could buy them from her. So forging is something that's going to come later, it seems. Soul match. I'm curious if it's worth waiting for the familiarity to build to get the scrolls before you fuck with the weapons, or if you're just like losing potential chances to get upgrade scrolls. Then again, can't you just get crappy gear and level that up? Like off screen, fight revenants and what have you, and just do it that way? 138 for that sword, that's 149. So I'm gonna go boom, and then I'm gonna go... It's not gonna give it any benefit. Really? It's got all that familiarity. How dare it? I'm not gonna mess with this. Can I change the water? That'd be great. Because I don't like having water on this. So let's experiment to see what this does. There you go. Close combat attack critical plus a lot. So that was kind of cool. I don't know what is grapple? Grapple damage. Is that where you push them with your sword? I don't even have that move. So let's swap that. How much does this shit cost? 2 spirit things and 720 gold. High attack break plus 14. That's pretty good. And on the beta, she sold the iron fragments, so you could do this quite a lot. Because look, I don't have enough to do it now. So let's see if she sells them yet, or if they've done it intentionally to make me not. No, she doesn't. So she doesn't sell the component just yet to do that, but we managed to put some interesting stuff into it. So it's good to know anyway, it's good to see. Let's check the shrine. Can we level up? We can. How many can we do? We can do 3. So once again, 1 on heart for the key, and the rest on skill. We're now level 18. There's motherfuckers level 20 that had not got past that first yokai on that other place. What were they doing? I hope they're CPU, because humans don't need that. That's excessive. A little bit excessive. Yeah, we're ready to go. Next place. Which is not there, because that's done. It's there, Deep in Shadows. Legendary Strategist Garb Zukin hand cannon. This is 2 daggers in the floor out of 5. And I've played this level, I believe. Welcome, Hanzo. It is good of you and your friend to come. Sir William, was it? I am told that you have a certain measure of skill in dealing with yokai and monsters. It is with these abilities in mind that I have a favour to ask. My son Nagamasa has gone off to defeat a band of rogues, and I have not heard from him since. I would go to his aid myself, but my body is not what it once was. Will you go and save my son in my stead? I will. This is Hino Enma's level, which is unfortunate. I'm hoping I'm wrong. But this looks like the level that leads to the caves, that leads to the chick, who is a fun fight. I liked her as a boss. But this is unfortunate, guys, because why would they give us the first 2 levels in the betas? Give us a level that's halfway through or something. Don't spoil the beginning, because then we all feel like we've played this. Maybe it's different. We'll see. Oh, there's a cat.
A cat clock. Hanzo's ways are curious indeed.
Cat clock? Oh, it talks. Talks in Japanese.
Even cats speak in these lands.
Damn, it's Majima the cat. Sorry, Colin Farrell, we've got this. Nigitama. Aratama. It was kind of him to draw this as an example, wasn't it? If it wasn't for fantastic gifted artists, we'd have no idea what any of this looked like. Who would have thought we would have such adorable sidekicks in a game that is as grueling as this? God, I look like such a ninja. This is cool. Yeah, I know this level. Thanks. That's a really compelling start for somebody who knows the level, right? This is where you get first introduced to the lute-playing fellas who summon revenants autonomously. Those guys are assholes. It has to be said. Interesting. I missed my flux then, twice. Received the title Roughneck. I should probably mess with my prestige points, right? It seems like probably a good idea. Here we go. Life, Yokai Realm, or Luck? Luck. Definitely. Always look. Amarita earned? Definitely. Ninjutsu power, gold earned. Resistance to opponents breaking through your guard. Elixir effect on life. Nah, that's for pussies. Let's do that. Gold. Ooh, reduces damage from falls, definitely. Definitely. That I'm interested in. So I'm a Kai user. Kai manipulator. So we're working towards quite a few, it seems, which is nice. I like that carrot on the stick. It's cool. I said I knew the level, and I walked into a trap. Someone's alive. I'm a scrub and a hypocrite. That was great. Is this where the bats turn up? Bats are kind of bullshit in this game, you'll learn that. Kind of bullshit. Not gonna lie. That was awesome. Completely unintentional, but it looked awesome. You got out of my way of my attacks. Something just went red. Archer. Pressed the wrong button to shoot. I don't know if you saw that. Of course you did, you're watching. I did it again! Nice of it to break my lock on when I needed it most. Hitting the walls, because that's fun. You can't shoot very fast. I don't know why. Because I pressed the right trigger then, like 4 times, and cancelled out of it thinking I couldn't shoot really quick. No, it takes like 40 minutes. It makes sense though. It's a balance conceit. They don't want you going nuts with the guns, and I understand why. And my executions are whiffing because I'm walking onto the wrong people. Oh, double kill. That's cool. So if I... Guy does so much damage. Oh, I got hit during that. That was something. Weird. The lock-on does really weird things in this game. I don't know why. Something I've got to get used to, I imagine. Level 18. Revenant. Can I get my Mozilla back? Level 12. Putting him down, putting him down. Double check my familiarity, because I would like to get more powerful weapons. Very close to being at the end of the tether with a social den tachi thing. Like quadruple barreled words. What the fuck is that? Crazy. And a chest that somebody already opened. Can you check chests? Can you balls? Got a stone. Everyone's favourite. Hang on a second. It's weird. Chest that somebody didn't open. Oh, hi, guy. I did not know he was a dude. I thought he was dead. GG. Oh, Kodama. Kodama! Hope you get, pal. So if you're wondering, I don't know the location of the Kodamas. I know a few, just by playing. But aside from that, not so much. Right. So I remember this next part being quite tricky. I say it's a blind playthrough, isn't it? For this point, it's unfortunately not. Let's fight this fella. He's using the Kusarigama. He's using it well. What the fuck is game doing? Can't get any crits because the game is being crazy. And I'm about to get hit by his big move. There we go. Seems to be locked. That's useful. So I remember there being a big trap here on this gateway, because you want to run past and there's like 4 dudes in there, I think. That guy's level 31? How the fuck did he get that high? He's buffing his axe as well. Of course he plays like that, which is to be expected. When you see the big axe. Which is unfortunate, but that's how people play. That block is really good. Do you see that? There was no way of challenging it. Purple stuff. Your reputation level has increased. What does that mean? Is it in here? How did I get all these points back? Item drop, definitely. Received element... Nah, fuck that. That! Definitely. Durability of... Oh, you lose your bar when you get hit. I didn't know that. Yokai Realm seems better to me. Amarita is a no-brainer. Oh, Amrita. Ooh, I want that one. Gameplay record. Wow, they've got stats. Lots of stats. Ah. Interesting how... I can't see how many times I died. Oh, here we go. There's even more stats than I thought there were. Look, I've died 6 times. All from the front, which is nice. Wow, that's a lot of stats. Cool. So my reputation now is God tier. Just like that trap. And as I mentioned, I did remember that there was more than just these 2 fellas. Which is kind of scary. Just because of the guy with the spear, of course. The guy with the spear keeps using it. And thus, it's not so scary. Wow, that guard was amazing! Did you see that? When you start hitting it and you're just not getting anything, that's weird. Super defensive, good guard. There it was again. I did the weird backwards dash. I'm a master of backwards dashing. I love the fact there's all those stats, dude. I'm a stat whore for some reason. I love that information. So I find that to be very cool. Sad as that is. Here we go. Somebody died in here, so I'm assuming level 23, Kusarigama. Level 12. Have you noticed how the walls have eyes? They seem to be... Oh, that's the... Oh, it's bollocks. So this thing sucks. If you've never come across one of these, it's really, really douchey. This is why people died in here, if you're wondering. Because of this thing. And I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to mash it down if I can. And of course, it ain't going to work too well. But this guy, outside of his like boulder move that he doesn't have much. So you can hit him from a distance. Like that. Your reputation has increased. Nurikabe Cutter. So he's not bad as long as you know he's there. And of course, if you learn his pattern, he's probably dead easy, but I never learned his pattern because I hated him. I just kind of ignored him and killed him like a bitch. Now I'm going to fight the Kusarigama guy. Because he's level 23 and he's called Devil Downs. I like Double Down, but with Devil in it. Interesting using mid-stance. That was good. I like how he used the speed of it. I can't kick because I can't start my combo when he does that. It's really annoying. Because it knocks you back, it doesn't count as the first hit in the sequence for the triangle. So I tried then to hit him once and then kick his guard because I knew he was going to block. But I just got my square again because it resets you. Which is interesting. Didn't realise that was how that worked, but it is. But the spacing on them squares was really good because as he steps forward to do his long animations on the Kusari, I was just clipping him. Still no mimic. But I was... Ah, okay. It's a waste of time unless you hit them in the face. Oops. Apparently it's a waste of time unless it's a surprise attack as well. Something. Are they going to run all the way around? Yes, they are. Wow, that took his head off clean. The boss's room key. Oh, that's the one all the way back where we were. Is what that is. I remember it. Look at this mess. Fucking controllers. Well, it only cost 50 quid for a new one. Fuck you, Sony. Ain't my dick. 50 quid. Is he alive? Yeah, he's alive. And that has incredible armor that I should have respected, and I totally did not. How did he get all that stamina back? Poise is working as intended. I think we can all agree. My little buddy. I can't kick the table, really. Something. This will be a mimic now because I've not taunted. That would be hilarious. Horagai shell. Alright, fella. Show me your moves! Whoa, he threw a fucking knife at me! Nice armor, buddy. That was something. That was something. Definitely something. And I can take this sword off now because we've got all the familiarity with it. And I can put that one on. Oh, was that the best one? 152? Guess it is. I need to use my Kasari. I should pop that back on. Longbow. Way better. Also better. Wow, why did that get so heavy? It's a face wrap. That looks really cool, but that is heavy armor, son. Heavy armor comes at a price. I really like the ninja gear. I really do. Ooh. Puts my luck up. What am I using this for again? Unlimited ninjutsu, elixir and stuff. Let's change to the fan for a bit. I like a bit of luck. Right, I should do some of these. So it's just one of those. That looks really sweet, that. That could be good for criticals. Got a lot of these multi-hit things. I haven't really messed about at all with parrying. The reason why is because of how quick you die. Like, you fuck up the timings on stuff, and you're dead. So in mid and low, there's an ender with that. What's the ender on the high stance? Is it here anywhere? I wonder. Maybe there isn't one. Interesting, at least. Yeah, I want that. I'd prefer it on the other stances, but I'm fine with that. And then I'm going to save up again. So let's put this thing on for a bit. Let's test it out, shall we? Interesting. I don't get this game. Can you remember how in the last video I showed you that by going to high and going to high stance and mid stance I was getting that extra bonus on the flux, but I wasn't getting it on the low one? Well, now I got it on the low one a second ago. I don't know how I did it, because it didn't work then. It didn't work then. Is it tied to... It's because I'm not using the sword. Oh, it's because the Kusarigama has a different flux upgrade at the moment. That confused me a lot. Never mind. We'll be fine. We got whatever that was. We have the technology. We can rebuild him. And now we need to get to the first of the shrines. This is a level that actually has very generous shrines. You wouldn't think it when you first play. Because, of course, everything's cruel when you first play on Nioh. Interesting. Oh god, that looks so Ninja Gaiden. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful thing right there. You just witnessed beauty distilled. What the fuck's in here then? Because I doubt it's just him. Sacred water. Oh, it's this room. Spirit Iron Fragments. That allows me to reforge, I believe. So that's good. Here we go. This is where shit gets interesting. So this is a shortcut of sorts. It flattens something so you can drop down quicker. Of course, he's an archer. Bye. Earth Amulet. So they're just buffs, right? Nothing too interesting. Yeah, this is not my best move. That's surprisingly good for groups. I never thought of the application of the Kusarigama against more than one person, but because it sweeps so goddamn good, it's a crowd controller. That's really, really powerful. I was quite ignorant when I... Oh, there's also a spring, which is nice. Get some of that HP back. In before we get bummed. Random kids in bowls, that's not creepy. And it gives us a nice little passive boost, doesn't it? Spa healer, there's your trophy. This is it, isn't it? Where the loot guy is. He's in one of these. I love how that steps forward. It's one of those spacing techniques that people don't expect because it has such good forward momentum. Nice. Nice. A lot of revenants here. This is a bat in there. There's bats. It's probably what pushed a lot of people off the edge. Level 12. Kayutaro. Signpost Talisman. All these items I should really be reading, but I'm not. I remembered. Normally the bats are afraid of people, not today. Being all mean. So let's check his items. So let's go down let's run the gambit, shall we? We'll see what each of them does.